Good evening and welcome inside the GFL Memorial Gardens here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, as we get ready for another edition of Ideal Optical Soo Greyhound Hockey on Rogers TV. Tonight, the Greyhounds take on the Brantford Bulldogs, and the home side has dropped 2 straight, albeit to the top 2 teams in the Ontario Hockey League. Wednesday night, the Greyhounds fell to the Kitchener Rangers in a 15-round shootout, but after the game, Coach John Dean was really happy with his team's performance and felt that the hockey gods just weren't on their side. The Bulldogs come in having won 9 of their last 10 games, and the trio of Patrick Thomas, Nick Lardis, and Jake O'Brien have been on a tear as of late. It's going to be a tough test here for the Greyhounds, who are looking to get a split of 2 wins and 2 losses here on their 4-game homestand. For more on tonight's game, let's send it up to Gino Cavallo and Jim Fitzpatrick. Gentlemen.
Brantford got off to a slow start this year. They were really struggling right around the 500 level. They were below that for a while, but then it just took off. And as Anthony mentioned in our opening, they've won 9 of their last 10 games. This is game 2 of their 3-game swing through the North. Last night, a tough game in North Bay, but they won 3-2.
Yeah, you kind of wondered what's going on in Brantford at the start of the year when they weren't really kind of pulling away in the Eastern race. And now they're starting to get up there, and with 9 of their last 10, the Hounds have a big job in front of them tonight to try to calm their opponent down and get them back to earth, so to speak.
Reed, he fell. Puck comes loose behind the net, and it's on the other side for Nord. Tried to clear it ahead. It was blocked by Lardis. Here's a chance in front. A shot, they score! Cole Brown, who's had numerous opportunities in this period, Jim finally gets rewarded, and a turnover in the corner, and Brantford leads it 1-0.
Yep, bad turnover for the Greyhounds deep in their own zone. Noel Nord couldn't get the puck out, fanned on it. And then the Bulldogs got control of it, and the feed out in front to Brown, and he snaps it on the blocker side on Nolan Lawn. A little bit of a screen there helping him out.
You see Lardis there going to the corner to make the play, and Brown parked himself in the face-off circle, and he had lots of time, Jim, to get rid of that puck.
Yeah, and he took a good look, saw something that he liked, and it turned out really good as the Bulldogs take the lead early.
Shot through traffic, deflected wide of the net. Spencer Evans trying to pick up the rebound, battling against Thomas. It comes loose. Back to the blue line it goes. Mara, cross ice pass in front, they score! Thomas parked all alone to the side of the net. Nothing Lalonde could do there, and Brantford takes a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, an interesting dynamic on that goal as the puck was passed over to O'Brien, and it deflected, so it was slowed down going over to him. He didn't really have a shot. But then he goes across ice again, and Nolan Lalonde's going over to O'Brien thinking he's going to shoot it, and he's just stuck there in no man's land, and Thomas just puts it into the gaping net. Great puck movement there, but a little bit of a break on the redirection as it slowed the puck down and kind of changed how that play all worked out.
Face-off coming to his right. Brady Martin going to take the face-off against Thomas. And from the draw, Mignosa has the puck. Looking for an opening. Mignosa with his shot. Redirected, they score! Beautiful tip there. Thomas Hayes puts it in. And the Greyhounds are on the board. It's 2-1 Brentford.
Well, an interesting goal there as the Greyhounds get a big one near the end of this first period. And Travis Hayes, looked like Mignosa was trying to pass that over to Brady Martin. But Travis Hayes gets his stick out and redirects it straight behind him and into the net. As you can kind of see, Igorov is moving to react to the cross-ice feed, actually to Caden Carlisle. And
great
with
deflection.
The redirection, yeah.
There's a shot that deflects off a stick into the corner. Chase Reed, a rebound, they score! What a deflection there. Brady R. Smith ties the hockey game. It's 2-2.
Well, that didn't take much off that face-off. The Greyhounds get the puck and knock it over into the corner, and Chase Reed zips over to get it. Takes a look toward the net. Brady R. Smith en route to the blue paint. And Reed with the nice, low, hard pass And beautiful redirection. Egorov with no chance on that one.
And Jim, what would a Greyhound game be without Chase Reed getting an assist?
Exactly.
What's that now, about 20 games in a row he's got one?
He's been sensational since joining the Hounds, and he's moving up the charts in rookie scoring.
Just a great play there as Reed shot it to the net, and beautiful deflection by Brady R. Smith. And here come the Greyhounds again. Cleared into Greyhound territory, and Carlisle will pick it up and head out quickly. Carlisle gets to the line, passes it to Hayes. He turned it over. Brown, backhand pass to Lardis. Lardis has a step on his better shot. He scores! Nick Lardis with a wrist shot from the slot area. Greyhounds turned it over, and Brantford right back in the lead. It's 3-2.
Yeah, an ill-advised pass at the Brantford blue line, and Nick Lardis coming out late after a line change.
Last guy you want to cough it up to.
Exactly, the leading scorer in the OHL, and he's got some time to see what he wants to do with this, and does take his time, kicks it up to his stick, and then snaps it over the pad under the glove of Nolan Lalonde. And I've noticed what a release there, and he's had a couple of long shots that gave Lalonde some trouble in the first period, and that one gave Lalonde more trouble as it got past him.
Mignosa picked up a misconduct. There's a shot, they score! Thomas at the side of the net. And just like that, the Bulldogs take a 4-2 lead. And I was trying to pick up the announcement, Jim. Hayes got 2, 5, and a 10.
Right.
2 for instigating, 5 for fighting 10-minute misconduct. And Marco Mignosa also picked up a misconduct, as you had said. So the Bulldogs take just 24 seconds to capitalize on the power play, and they now lead at 4-2.
Great puck movement by the Bulldogs there, and once again, Mrs. O'Brien, he feeds it across to the edge of the slot, and Cole Brown makes no mistake there. Sorry, that was Patrick Thomas.
Yep.
He's wide open, down deep.
And for Thomas, his second goal of the hockey game. Nord picks up the rebound. Into the corner, got off his stick. Brantford having trouble clearing as the Greyhounds doing well on the forecheck. Now Martin back towards the blue line, looking for an opening. Here's Brady Martin with a wrist shot, scores! And the Greyhounds right back in it. Great work by Brady Martin. It's 4-3 Brantford.
Yeah, Martin looking like he had an opportunity to pass the puck to Brady T. Smith, that opts to shoot himself. Spencer Evans right in front of the net, creating a little bit of havoc there in front of Egorov, and Martin maybe saw something about that, and he fires the puck, and in it goes, and huge goal for the Hounds to cut the Brantford lead to 1.
Yeah, and you see Martin just hanging on, and Egorov kind of lunged at it there, but Martin finds the target. And Greyhounds back to within 1. 14:25 left to go in this third period of play. And it's behind the net now. Here's a centering pass for Moore. Moore didn't have a shot. Has to get rid of it. It comes to the blue line. Amara back over in front. Shoot, scores! What a play by the Bulldogs as Amara combined with Noah Nelson, and the Bulldogs restore their 2-goal margin. What a play by Hamara.
Beautiful play by Hamara as he does the give and go with Nelson there, and the Greyhounds get caught and let him have an open space and lots of time here. He jumps in between a few Greyhounds there and just blasts it low onto the glove side of Nolan Lalonde, and Lalonde was moving, trying to figure out where the puck was at the screen in front.
Yeah, I think definitely had trouble seeing that, Jim. He went over there, but it was too late, and Tomas Hamara makes it 5-3 Brantford. Martin walking the blue line, trying to get into the slot area, hesitates, now lets it go. That's stopped in front, rebound, loose, they score! Noel Nord pucked in front. I think banged it in, and the Greyhounds come to within 1.
Yeah, great play by Brady Martin to take a good look and see what's available to him with that extra room on the ice. Finally takes the shot. Travis Hayes looking to get the rebound, bang it home. gets his stick on it, but then it goes out to Newell Nord, and he's got basically an empty net to slide the puck home, and he does. Juracek couldn't get to it in time, and 1-goal game with 42 to go.
Yeah, the Bulldogs did win the faceoff, and Juracek tried to clear it out, but didn't get enough on it. Martin just stopped it at the blue line, and that's what led to setting it up. So Lalonde back in the net, 42 seconds left to go. Greyhounds down by 1. Empty net for the Bulldogs to shoot at. As the puck comes outside the zone at center, Lardis will flip it down the ice and into the empty net. And Lardis gets his second of the hockey game, and it's a 6-4 Brantford lead.
Yeah, the Greyhounds just couldn't keep the puck into the Brantford zone off the face-off from center ice, and Lardis, a goal scorer, sees that empty cage and makes no mistake flipping it over. Yeah. The Greyhounds defenseman, nice move.
Just took his time, right? Didn't panic and let it go. And the Bulldogs restore their 2-goal lead. From the face-off, puck is cleared down the ice, and the horn goes. Ending this one, the Brantford Bulldogs come into Sault Ste. Marie and continue their role as they defeat the Greyhounds by a score of 6-4. 3 goals in the third period of play, including one into an empty net. Greyhounds tried to get back into the game several times, but just couldn't complete it. And they dropped their 3rd in a row. So the final score here this evening, the Brantford Bulldogs defeat the Soo Greyhounds by a score of 6-4.
Thoughts on the play of your goalie tonight, especially that first period, a bit of a slow start, and he really staggered the Hounds to allow you guys to get the early lead.
Yeah, Igor, both our goalies have played very well for us. We're very fortunate to have, that 1-2 punch. Igorov's numbers and games, he's been playing fantastic in the games he's been in. Really pushing Ryerson, and that's what you want when you have a good goalie tandem.
I know people might be sick of hearing this, but I thought our guys put a great game. Specifically, second period, I thought we were fantastic. Third period, fighting back. Unfortunately, again, highly skilled team gets some opportunistic goals. And I'm not taking away from them at all. Obviously, they play a good game as well. But I know it's really difficult to not be very happy with the effort from our group and style of play. And I thought we deserved to be right in that game, if not win it. It's exciting to see where we're going, but we need to make sure these turn into wins at some point. The most important thing for a hockey player and a hockey team is to be able to assess their game, win or loss. We're at the point of the year where we have to put 2 points on the board. So assessing wins and losses by whether you actually get one or not is important at this time. But at the same time, those guys in there, they know when we play well and when we don't. We rolled over against London in the third period. We did not play well. The last 2 games, in my opinion, we've played very, very well. We've played 60 full minutes. We've made some mistakes that the opposition has capitalized on, but I think when you identify good process, it's easy to go back to work the next day and try to achieve it and get a different result, hopefully with 2 points. But I think these guys know they're playing well. I really do believe it's just a matter of time. Hopefully we're not running out here, but I'm really happy with this group right now.